on YouTube? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Dream Crusher coming at you today with a all-new deck list ready for this format whenever tour guide is supposedly absolutely necessary and you have to have it to win. Well, you don't. And I'm going to show you a version of Agents that I went to my Humble Regional to and took it there. There's 289 people. Ended up coming first out of Swiss along with I think 4 other people from my local here in Houston, Texas. We all go to Strike Zone. You should look them up online, strikezoneonline.com. Alright, first off we're going to jump into this real quick. We're going to start with the monsters. Remember, this is no tour guide, so expect a few funny cards in here, and I'll give you an explanation on why some of the things are in here that they are. Alright, first off we're going to start off with one effect Veiler. Veiler's just good in general. They're going to go for Trishula play. You need to stop it. They're going to go for like their turn 1, summon Earth, search, whatever, because since Agents is pretty much the most popular deck for the format at the moment, stopping that first turn Earth search or stopping that first turn Venus is just a really effective play. Plus in other matches where it's like they're going to charge Light Brigade, search for their Lumina, pitch, try and special Nagroth, use Veiler. They're stuck with that 1,000 for nothing. Next turn you just run over, get rid of the Lumina, problem solved. So just one Veiler. Played triple Orange Light. Orange Light was specifically to stop the effect Veilers from my opponent, stop the other Orange Lights coming out, stopping my effects, and then also that one tyrant of a card that seems to still be at 1 called Gore's Emissary of Darkness. Gore's wins games by himself, Orange Light shuts down Gore's. Just a really good card in general. I think I used this round 1 to stop an Utopia from negating my starters from attacking, and then both hit directly for a game. So, really good card for Agents. Really enjoyed using it this weekend. Obviously, we have the 3 Shine Balls. You kind of can't run Agents without tour guides without them. In fact, I don't even know if you can run Agents without Shine Balls, so kind of necessary. Alright, I didn't play tour guides, so I did play just the one Sengen. Sengen's way too good in the deck. He searches the Honest, searches the Birdman, searches the random Veiler if you need to use it, searches Orange Light if you need it, Earth. Just pretty much a mandatory card. I really don't know why he wasn't banned in this format. Then we have the 3 staple Earth. A lot of people are like, oh, you can run 2 and be fine, but I like the 3. It's basically Strato searching for either an 18 beat stick or potentially 2600 beat stick, and it also searches out the Venus, which is the main combo card of the deck. So 3, absolutely necessary. One Honest. There's not much to say about Honest. It's just Honest. It's way too good. Gets over any problems. In the mirror match they drop a Christia, you're like, oh, tiny monster beat, get rid of Christia, go off my turn, drop my own Christia, your top deck sucks, I win the game. Really, really good card. One Birdman. I wish I played more than one Birdman, honestly. I open with him a lot. When I open with him in a Venus, it's Stardust, Gachi Gachi, free fuel for a Hyperion. He's excellent card in this deck. Might bump to 2 in the future, but at the moment he's just a 1. Heart and Soul of deck. 3 Agent of Creation. Kinda have to play him. Some people were asking, oh, well, after your Earth, after you summon Earth and search for Venus, are you just gonna keep searching Venus all day? Nope. I'll get to that in a minute. But point in case, with this card, you get a free 2200 beat Defender, a 2000 Attacker, and a free Shine Ball Floater, which is fuel for Hyperion later anyway. Plus, once he goes off, that's 4 fairies in graveyard, Christia becomes instantly live. Good card, mandatory for the deck. Next card, I'm probably need a lot of slack for this, but double Jupiter. Some people just play 1 Jupiter. I like already having the Venus in hand, summoning Earth, and searching this, what will be a 2600 beat stick by himself without any other card effects other than having Agent in your graveyard. If you have a Gachi Gachi, he becomes 3000, trade with that BLS, run over the Christia, kill that Hyperion, get rid of any problem card in your way. 3000 is huge, 2600 just as good. Also, people like to side in Thunder Kings. Jupiter just kind of poops all over Thunder King. Also, with Kaiku, people are like, oh, Kaiku, you can't remove your agents. It's like, you're right, I can't. I'm still 18. Trade with you. He just gets over a lot of things. I really enjoyed playing the 2, even if you just open with a Jupiter and nothing else, which is really unlikely, but if you do, that's still an 1800 beat stick. Glads only have a Quarry that can get over it. They're going to have to use something else to get over him. And like I said, you have the Orange Lights and stuff, so you should be fine in that matchup anyway. But overall, double Jupiter kills the cards they side in against you. Even Quarantine, they're like, oh, I'm going to summon Allied Justice Quarantine. Well, I'm just going to summon Jupiter and attack over him. He is the anti-monster for their anti-monsters, if that makes sense. Gores. Oh, Gores. Love this card. Love to use it. Hate to lose to it. He is a problem. He's also very easy to read. So if you're a good player, you can outread your opponent's Gores. If they drop the Gores, you're like, oh, that was a big problem. But if you're ready for it, not as big a problem. But he can win games by himself. He's a mandatory card in this format. Must play him. Do it. Everyone play him. The better version of Chaos Sorcerer and the not so good version of Dark Arm Dragon. But you can play 3. Therefore, he's brilliant. Dropping a free Hyperion just for removing one agent in your graveyard, summoning priority and popping and running over whatever they have at 27 is huge. He's by far in my opinion, the best Starter Deck monster to ever be released outside of Machina Fortress. So, I mean, if you're playing agents, you have to be playing him. Whether you decide to play 2 or 3, it's your call. I would say always play 3 because he's ridiculous. Just do it. And like everyone knows, Double Christia, the super rare version, the $3 boss card of the deck. In the mirror match, whoever gets Christia first is most likely winning the game. This version is specifically built to drop Christia as fast as possible. Once Christia hits the board, I'm winning. I wrote a Pojo report up on this after coming first in Swiss after 9 rounds. Just go ahead and go check that out. You'll see how many times I dropped Christia and the secret side deck card I'll get to you guys in a second about. Card's way too good. You'll see some other odd choices in the deck for how I bring out Christia. Next, we'll go ahead and just go to spells. No explanation needed for these. They're just way too good. Just do Typhoon. I didn't want to go overboard with Typhooning and such. Plus, it only pops 1. If you're playing against X-Save or something, they're probably going to have more than 1. That's why you have that thing that everybody wanted back that I don't understand why. But nonetheless, Heavy Storm, all the staples. Double Gold Sark. You open up with an Earth, search your Venus, you don't have a Hyperion. By the time you're ready to drop the Hyperion, you're going to Gold Sark for him anyway, so you Gold Sark Hyperion, 2 turns later, pops out, you're probably winning the game. And like everyone knows, this card. I almost didn't play it, but Duality is just way too good. Adds the combo pieces that you need, lets you go off a turn later, adds consistency. There's really nothing to say, it's a good card. And the one card that people probably do not understand that I'm going to be playing, I know these are 2 staples, you pretty much have to play these guys. Just Solemn, Debatable, Dust Shoot. If you're not playing it, I don't understand why. Do it. Double Call the Haunted. There's 3 orange lights, there's 2 Christias, there's 3 Hyperions. You're going to have to pitch something useful from your hand. You might as well just bring it back. Flip the call, bring back Christia, mirror match, they lose. Sure, there's 2 Typhoons, but you're playing fairies as well. Your graveyard should fill up rather quickly. And the one card that people did not understand, Double Miraculous Descent. So there's Double Gold Sark. You're going to want to search for things. Your opponent tries to go off with Agent of Creation and you already Gold Sark for your Christia, just chain. Be like, oh, flip, bring back my Christia. There's really nothing they can do after that. Unless they have a Typhoon, their outs in the deck are Dark Hole, Typhoon, Bulk if they're playing it, which is really iffy. And that's about where it stops. They could have a trap for it, but for the most part, they're not going to. So Miraculous Descent also opens up really live plays. Say they bottomless your Venus whenever you declare priority. So you get your Shine Wall. You're like, alright, you bottomless it? I'll bring it back and just keep going. Thank you for minusing on me. Excellent card. I'm actually looking to pick up the second one. So if you live in the Houston area and you have an ultimate one, come find me. I'll trade you probably $5 over than what it's actually worth. Alright. Side deck time. 2 Lances. People like to side in Smashing Grounds. I don't like getting Smashing Ground. I like my Christia, I like my Hyperion. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. If they want to Hyperion me, if they want to just Light Imprison Mirror, I'll be like, summon Venus, pay 5. And they'll be like, Light Mirror, and I'll be like, Chain Lance. Spike still goes off, it's not affected by this turn. You're good, you just keep on searching. So Lance, good card. I don't have them anymore at the moment, but I did side 3 Royal Decrees. X-Sabers, Chainburn, Black Wings, all really big decks at the moment. You don't want to lose to a burn deck. You also don't want to lose to X-Sabers. So between your Orange Light, your Veilers, 3 Decrees, they're going to be hurting for plays that they can do. So, excellent card. Sadly enough, Gravekeepers are still a popular force. Infernities will also probably be gaining speed this format just because there's nothing to really stop them other than Effect Veiler and Orange Light. Also, Dark World coming out. Shadow Prisoning Mirror. Going to be a staple on sideboard cards. The card is great. The one Gravekeeper I played all day long, Recruiter died, he got no effects, then just kept going from there. They just shut down his whole engine. So, if you're afraid of Gravekeepers, anything like that, even Blackwings, good card. Just go ahead and toss it in. I did not main these. I don't regret not playing them either. I sideboarded Double Warning. I only sided against the X-Air matchup and against the Plant matchup because I don't want to deal with a Reborn Tengu, and I really don't want to see a, well, whatever that stupid thing is called, Hunley. Hunley drops, creates problem. Warning the Hunley. Also against the X-Saber matchup and Plant matchup, Double Rivalry. People have been hearing about this card since the beginning of last format. Really nothing new to say about it. So I have one Mirror Force. I don't want to go second, and my opponent summoned a Thunder King on me, so I'm going to set the Mirror Force. Like I said, Thunder King doesn't hurt the deck as much as you thought it would, but it's still there. So Mirror Force is a good out to it. MVP all weekend, because Agents is the top popular deck, double Vanity's Fiend. Vanity's Fiend absolutely destroyed the meta. You summon a Vanity's Fiend, it's faster than a Christia, it's still 24, and it's dark, which leads me up to why I am playing BLS on the sideboard. I am actually getting rid of BLS on the sideboard in place of Banish of the Radiance. X-Sabers are still good, Plants are still good, I want the Banisher, I don't want the BLS. I know that doesn't make any sense, but if you play the deck, you'll understand why. Once it's set in the Vanity, that's 5 darks, if you count Birdman. So, like, overall, dropping Vanity's Fiend, everything must special summon. The mirror match special summons like crazy. You just drop a Vanity's Fiend and every card in their hand dies. Once again, they're down to very limited outs. Drop it against X-Sabers with the Royal Decree. They must have an enemy controller, but like I said, there's Lances. I'm going to keep him alive. They're only out being a Boggart Knight that can run it over by Lance. So, good card. It's pretty much the deck. The extra deck, double Gotchi, one Leviair. I never used Leviair. I used Leviathan once. Never used Roach. Never used Utopia. Never used Armory Arm. Used Catasper like every other game. Never used Brio. Never used Gaia Knight. Never used Black Rose. Stardust Dragon is by far, I don't know, he's just the boss. You say I had something going right whenever you decide to play Stardust Dragons. I brought him out several times. Never used Scrap. Never used Trish. And never used Decisive Armor. So pretty much half the day my extra deck just sat in the deck box and looked pretty. But other than that, you guys, that deck, it works incredibly well. If you like what you saw, try and play test it. If you didn't, leave comments on why. I'm going to go ahead and be bringing you guys more videos up on this channel. Once again, the playmat that came out is the Utopia Leviathan mat. You can get a good look at it there. It's actually really good quality. It feels a lot different than the older original mats. So, if you get a chance to win one of these, hold on to it. If not, I don't think I'm selling mine anytime soon. Anyway, guys, it's been nice showing you guys the deck. This is me signing out, bringing you guys another video very soon. Adios.